Welcome to today's video. I'm officially 2 days out. I'm eating my meal. Got Samuel here with me. We're about to run a couple errands and head out to Corpus Christi. I have a lot to do before we head out, but we'll get it done. Positive mindset, man. Staying positive. I feel like shit. I have no energy, but we're gonna get this shit done, man. We almost done. So I've had 3 caffeinated beverages, and I'm forcing myself to drink water right now. It's like when you're this deep in prep, it's like you don't even like, right now I'm not even craving water. Like I'm not even thirsty. I'm just like craving energy. Like I wanna have energy to be able to like drive to Corpus Christi, to be able to just navigate throughout the city. We have a ton of errands that I gotta cover today, but like I said in my last video, how can I make this final stretch better? And I think one of the best things to do is just completely do a 180. So I'm gonna chug this water.
She's so dramatic, post a caption, I say no regrets, but that's just to cover up. I know the truth, I lied to tag. Yeah, you slept on me, collected.
Customers come first. Making sure all these INAKA orders go out before we go to Corpus. Name one company. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna go that route. Just know, all orders gone out. All orders up until Thursday of my peak week have officially gone out. Thank you for your service. Forgot to tell you all this, but I went to the Apple store earlier and I purchased a charger because I've managed to lose about 4 chargers in the span of like 2 weeks. And you know how there's usually like a cop, I walk in and he gives me like this like extremely like, he just looks at me like he either knows me or that I'm doing something wrong. So I'm literally just like checking my pockets like, oh shit, did I like mistakenly grab something? Like what's going on? Purchased the fucking charger and I'm walking out and he was like, you gonna take that #1 spot? And I'm like, what? What spot? He was like, the #1 spot. I was like, the draft? He's like, nah, Christian. You and Christian this weekend. I was like, what the f? And this dude was like, definitely like probably early 30s, but he was definitely older than me. Okay, I'll put it like that. Walk over there and he's like, oh, who's gonna take #1 spot? I was like, oh damn, like you watch my shit? He was like, hell yeah, you and Christian are a huge inspiration to me. I was like, damn, that's when it kind of hit me that like, man, this YouTube stuff, man, it's bigger than I actually think.
What's the name?
Coker, see how good you are? Every time I look at myself in the mirror, I just feel like I see another person. I have to remind myself it's me. Wake up, Charlie, it's you. There she is.
So how do you feel about him?
So this is exactly what I wanted. I'm a little flat right now on 50 carbs, so this is not my final look, but came up a little bit. So if you guys remember in the video, or like 2 videos ago, or maybe a video ago, maybe it was 2 videos ago, when I bought the shorts, talked about how they were a little bit too long, so we brought it up a little bit. Oh yeah, this is way better. Brought it up a little bit, showing the back taper. Still gotta pull water, but this is a lot better than what it was. Perfect length, shows the quads a little bit. When I'm pumped up and like carved up and all that stuff, it's gonna look sick. But this is the final pick for the shorts. Final pick. Good to go. Shorts fit. Funny story about this place. My dad's been coming here since before I was born. My dad's house is just up the block. So I came here, they got it done. I'm excited how everything fits. Like I said, still extremely flat, so we won't get the full feel until Saturday. Maybe even tomorrow. because I'm doing like a moderately high carb day. I'm doing 150 carbs. I've been at 75 carbs this entire week. Tomorrow, or today, I'm actually bumping it up to 150, and then tomorrow for Friday, I'll be doing anywhere from 300 to 350. It's gonna kind of go with how it feels, with how I feel and how I look. One thing that a lot of competitors do, including myself, I've done it in the past, just carbing up too much and kind of not allowing your body to, like, I guess, soak in the carbs first, seeing how you look first before adding more carbs. That's one thing I'm gonna be very, very cautious about this year. It's just, as I'm loading in carbs, every 2 hours, take a photo, send it to Brandon, who's helping me with my peak week, see how we look, and then see if we need to add more carbs. So, like I said, today is 150. Tomorrow, I'll be around 300 to 350. I'll probably hit about 300 by 6, 7 p.m. And then after that, if we need to add more carbs, we'll do that. But most importantly, I got my shorts. They're tailored and they're fitted exactly how they should fit. And now we're good to go. Sweet potatoes, white rice, 99.1 ground turkey, and some lean. Oh, I'll probably have to get some some of like my backstage shit. That's gonna be the hardest part, getting the backstage stuff, because you want to eat it. The Sour Patch Kids, the Reese's, the honey, the peanut butter. Oh my god, the peanut butter, the honey, the peanut butter, the rice cakes. It's so good.
So we're going to the grocery store.
Yeah, the grocery store. Give me some food. Where the fuck do we get sweet potatoes at? Let it. So those are the ones. These are so simple. Microwave for 8 minutes. Wrap it in a paper towel. Got the 99% fat-free chicken, 99% fat-free ground turkey. The only thing we're missing now is rice cakes. And backstage food. This is where it gets really tough. This is where you gotta really fight the temptation. Look at this. Reese's with Reese's inside of it. Like, what the fuck, man? Oh my god. Oh my god. Sour Patch Kids. Yes. Alright, let's go for here. I'm a quick shopper. I hate spending more than like 45 minutes to an hour at a grocery store. Probably even less, honestly. I'm so hungry right now. I gotta have some rice cakes. I'm sorry. Thought she was true, she was house with the bells on the floor. Let's do this. So you know what sucks about this meal prep? We're going no sodium, baby. So that means no salt, no pepper, no seasonings, none of that. I'm literally about to rinse the chicken breast, put some foil down, and put it in the oven for 45 minutes. Prep life, baby. Hashtag prep life, baby. I guess this gives us some time to like relax though. I'm fucking struggling right now, man. Like any sudden movement, like I just get really lightheaded. Oh, can't wait for this shit to be over. It's like I have to give myself a pep talk to like do anything. So if you ever want to prep, and you're talking about, and you're thinking about getting really shredded, I'm talking about like, who was I talking to? I noticed this is gonna be like, I think my 7th or 6th show, and I've noticed that, I'm not trying to talk shit at anyone, I'm just kind of just calling it how it is, because I've been in both positions, where I've showed up to a show, and I've been, let's say, for reference, I've been 2 weeks out lean, to where like, if you guys go back and kind of just look at how I looked last week and compare it to how I look today, that's how I would typically, or sometimes show up to a show. I call it 2 weeks out lean. There's being 2 weeks out lean, and then there's being like skeleton face, skeleton body, show ready, stage ready lean. And I feel like this time, obviously I went to like the skeleton show ready lean. And today, this week has been extremely tough. And when you go full skeleton lean, you're obviously like in a very, very fragile and unhealthy state, and it just becomes hard to do anything. So trying to get all this shit done, do my normal daily activities while you're consuming a very, very low amount of calories you've been depleting for such a long time, it's pretty tough, and it's only gonna get tougher. But this is kind of what separates the weak from the strong. So 2 more days and we're done. So what we're gonna do today, I've preheated the oven to 425. Like I said, there's no seasonings on any of the meats today. Everything I cook is going to be straight up, like just natural. Nothing on it. I think for seasoning or for flavor, what I'll do is I'll probably just like I bought lemon juice, and if I need like anything like if it's so bland that I literally can't eat it, I'll probably just apply like a little bit of lemon juice. But yeah, other than that, it's 100% clean, raw ass chicken.
I see through what you want me to believe is the truth. Yeah. She wants reactions to captions, say never looking back, but that don't include when she think about what we could have had. Yeah. You learn from me, don't drag your feet, now that shit weighing you down all day long.
Alright guys, so I kind of went hard after the grocery store. We literally sat in we sat in my car for about like 30 minutes, and I ate 7 rice cakes because I was just like super hungry. So put me at 115 carbs, 98 protein, and 19 fat. So I only have about 35 grams of protein left to play with. And then I have a shit ton of protein, and I have a shit ton of, 10 grams of fat left. Casey's just, she just tagged me in a post. She bought me this.
I wonder who that is for.
I can't wait, man. I just texted her and I was like, please keep that as far away as possible for me, because right now, I'm so hungry, I'll probably eat you, man. Should have bought a cooler. Pack all these cookies. So if you didn't watch my last video, check out what I got. This is just for entertainment purposes, of course. I obviously can't have any of this. We got this cookie. It's a mega pitch intense cookie. I didn't even show this in my last video. Oh shit. So check these cookies I got for the show. Fat and Weird Cookie Company. They sent me, good old friends Brad and Aubrey, sent your boy some cookies for the post show. He actually sent them for me and Christian. And man, when I tell you that when it comes to a trophy, the only thing I'm really looking forward to besides a trophy is this. I ain't lying. I'm telling y'all the truth. all these cookies for the post show, so we're gonna definitely pack these up and put them in a cooler. I'll bring them over here and put them next to the show day goodies, and we'll package them up. That's torture. Russell had his at the gym the other day, and I remember just walking up to it and looking at it, and for a second I just said, I was just like, fuck this competition. Fuck everything. But I walked away. Finished meal prepping, and now we're at a store that you guys know, you guys have seen before. Every year I compete, I always forget one thing, and that one thing is flip-flops. So today we're gonna be picking up some flip-flops from my Connect out here in Houston proper. You got these in 12?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good. So these are gonna be the show day shoes this year. I would get like a brighter color, but I feel like that would be too much. Like they have blue and green. I feel like black goes with everything, and they're stylish. So obviously, when you're like spray tanned up and shit, it's gonna rub off on the slippers. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to clean it off. You can't rock shoes like I can't walk. I remember I said, I think it was like one of my recent videos, I said I was gonna wear shoes for my show day. That was completely unrealistic. You have to wear slippers. So I'm gonna get a pedicure when we get to Corpus, and these are gonna be the show day flip-flops. So on our way to get a car wash. Don't get better than this.
No.
Don't get better than this. Got my sister here. She's gonna be watching the dogs in the house. I should have bought Tupperware.
I told you to buy Tupperware.
Yeah, I forgot.
Why you talking in code, no reason? Why you got me on hold, I'm beeping? I knew something was ignited. When you left, I wanted more. All I wanna do is get to know you. East to west to north to south, the whole you. But I need direction, you get the message. Now don't you hit me with a rain check. I need something like a blank check.
It's now 9:15 in the morning on Friday, which means we're exactly about 24 hours out from when the show officially begins. So we're officially one day out. Like I can officially make an Instagram post today and say one day out. So I started my morning off with some black coffee and some Splenda, a little bit of Splenda. I set my check-ins, I sent my morning check-in to Brandon. As you guys know, Brandon's gonna be helping me with, he's been helping me with tightening up for peak week. This is pretty much how I look this morning. Look pretty good, man. Very, very confident with the package I'm bringing this year. And the thing is, this photo, look at this photo. This is me flat as fuck, still holding a lot of water, and this is just not, this isn't me at my final form. Let's just go ahead and say that. Today we're doing 350 carbs, but we're gonna kind of space it out. So I'm eating my first meal. I'm gonna drink this coffee, use the bathroom. Each meal I intake is probably gonna be accompanied with like 2 bottles of water. I'm gonna be drinking 2.5 gallons of water today by around 6-7 p.m. So yeah, today is pretty much a day of rest. You say rest, or I say rest, but like I feel like we're still gonna do a lot. Like we're about to go to Walmart to get underwear because I forgot, and then I have to get a pedicure for my feet, which is like a show ritual. I do that every fucking time I compete. And then Christian and Heidi and all them and Max, they all come in at 12 o'clock, so that's gonna be exciting. I got my tan at 9, check-ins at 7. It's been a pretty busy day, but there's gonna be some time in there for where I'm posing and resting. There has to be like a 5-hour block where I'm just resting and posing. So we're gonna make sure that happens. But first, we gotta eat. So let's go eat. All right, meal number 1. Let's get it. I wish. I wish. We're gonna do 99.1 ground turkey, and then like I said, I'm having like a sweet tooth craving, so we're gonna be doing this sweet potato. We're gonna try to wrap this in tissue paper. This may be a really bad idea. Really bad idea. But you know what? It might be a good idea. So we're gonna try and see and hope that this is a good idea. So wrap it, throw it in here. It's already washed. That's what the packet says. And then you put it on for 8 minutes. Boom. In 8 minutes, that's gonna be a tasty sweet potato. I brought my scale with me. That's another thing. Don't ever forget your scale. You're gonna need your scale, your food scale. So I brought my food scale with me. We're gonna weigh out the sweet potato and this. And pretty much what we're doing today is we're gonna eat every meal 2 to 2.5 hours spaced out between each meal. We're gonna eat this meal, and after this meal, I'm gonna send a picture to Brandon, who's helping me with my peak week. We're gonna send a picture to him 1 hour after this meal, and then we're gonna continue to do that for the rest of the day until I hit 350 carbs. So that's that. Now I'm gonna give you guys a physique update. This is a 1 day out physique update. All I've had today was coffee. Feeling pretty, feeling lean, feeling extremely lean. I'm feeling like a feather. I'm so like feeling skinny. My face is gone, my arms look tiny, my waist is slowly disappearing. All of this is just gonna go away tomorrow when I pull water. All this water, flab right here, same thing right here. I know you guys are like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah, trust me, I know. There's water I'm holding, the ab separation. This is what indicates that I'm leaner than I've ever been in my entire life. Like I've never had this like, it's like the Red Sea. You know when Moses was like, I don't know what he said, but he said something about parting the sea. So this is how it is. So physique update, back. And then front. So I'm breathing like that because when I'm on stage, you notice if I come here and I'm just like holding my breath, I'm not as tight. But if I'm coming here and I'm letting all that air out, it just gives me like a deeper ab look. So yeah, this is it. I'm not paying attention to the scale, not paying attention to the weight scale because it doesn't really matter at this point. All that matters is how I look. And like I said, we're going to eat. We're going to carb up today. But we're gonna do it cautiously to where I don't spill over, and yeah, just gonna prep for tomorrow. Got a lot of shit to do today, but I'm gonna walk y'all through it. One more day. One more day.
Why you talking in code, no reason? Why you got me on hold, I'm beeping? I knew something was ignited. When you left, I wanted more. All I wanna do is get to know you. East to west to north to south, the whole you. But I need direction, you get the message. Now don't you with me?
So we're on a quest right now for underwear. Whenever I travel somewhere, for some reason, I have a very bad habit of just forgetting to pack underwear. Why can't males get this kind of treatment in Houston? I've never seen a Target in Houston that has a male section like this. So what we're doing, so I already got the boxers. I'm hoping that they don't. I'm hoping that they're not too big. Because, I mean, originally I am a 36 to 38, but this weekend I'm more like a 32. But I think it'll fit because of my glutes. Now we're trying to find a razor that can get deep into my leg hairs and trim that shit off. This has multi-precision blades. And as a pop-up, yeah, I'll go with this one. Better fucking get my close hairs, man. Better. Should I get shaving cream?
Yes.
Huh? I think Gillette's the best. Tom Brady uses it. And since Tom Brady uses it, I should be able to use it.
17, nobody. You be staying low, but you know what the price is. Ain't never got you know it being modest. Popping shit, but only cause you know you popping.
Hi.
Damn. You guys got here?
Y'all got here so
You guys
fast.
got here?
What did you even do?
Just ate. Well, I went to the mall to get like shaving stuff. No, he is.
Oh.
Are you shaving your legs and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just bought a clippers. I mean, you look good.
Coming, bro. That's good. Coming.
This is going to be meal number 2. I need to be eating a lot more frequently, I guess you can say. So for the next meal, we are actually going double ham on the carbs.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm trying to shoot for 60. Is it? Do you hear me? I'm trying to shoot for 60 carbs per meal, and we kind of fell short on the first meal. So this meal, I'm kind of doubling up on the carbs. I'm estimating about 2 cups of rice right here, which is probably like 80 grams of carbs. I just had a sweet potato, and I'm gonna mix in the ground turkey. But carbs are doing its job. Your boy is out. God. Your boy is shredding up. For real. Separation.
No.
So if you look back at the first clip and compare it to this clip, there's a huge difference in just like my muscle fullness, vascularity. Everything's just starting to pop out. So just imagine what it's gonna look like by 4 or 5 p.m. today. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be real crazy.
Hi, can I help you? 2 pedicures at the same time and a manicure for him. Oh, sorry, him.
Okay, 2 pedicure and manicure at the same time. Let me double check if you have technician.
I don't need a manicure, just a pedicure, but he wants both.
She's so dramatic, posted caption, I say no regrets. But that's just to cover up, I know the truth, I lie to tech. Yeah. You slept on me, collected easy now that keep you up at night. That should keep you up at night.
Therapeutic. Feel a lot more relaxed. Honestly, if I wouldn't have done this, I would have not felt right on stage. I've been doing this for like, since I first did my first ever competition. You can look back and look at all the videos. Since my first competition, I've been getting manis and pedis the day before, just because it relaxes you, and it makes sure that your nails on both your toes and your hands are A1. So, because your stage presence is everything. So now that that's done, head home, shave my entire body, everything, and then exfoliate my entire body, and then we're gonna head check-ins and then 10. So we'll see y'all at home.
I think we're gonna hit like, bro, I think we're gonna get to like 400, 450 carb today. And you're at like, you said 140 already? Have you
Stopped after that one meal.
Have you gotten your tan yet?
No, 9 p.m. tonight.
Damn. See, but you
Still feel very flat.
it's not even, you're not flat, but you're not full. Here, like flex a little bit for me. Damn. Go behind that. My face is front. Do your routine, I haven't even seen it.
Oh shit. What is my routine? It's hard to do it with shoes on, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like hard to pose right now because
Yeah,
I'm
let's
so
keep it at
tired.
let's keep it at 50.
50.
50 card per meal.
Per meal?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So we're about to have the third one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna aim for 6. But yeah, you are pretty flat. Like I said, there's a big chance we go to like McDonald's tonight
Yeah.
and just get you some, like a cheeseburger and fries.
That sounds
The
amazing.
sodium, you'll wake up, you'll feel way better.
Fuck. I think I'm also at 3 grams of fat today, bro.
Yeah, everyone.
I feel like I'm at 3 grams of fat. Like, bro, like I was like, damn, I'm eating a lot of carbs, eating a lot of protein, but I still feel like I'm like at 60 carbs a day.
Yeah, we'll get some bananas for you too for like potassium and all that stuff.
But
Yeah, no, you are flat, but it's good. You're supposed to be flat right now. You're supposed to gradually put, and we're gonna, like I said, the morning of, we're gonna do IHOP and all that stuff, and then boom, you'll probably take in almost like 2,000 milligrams of sodium before you're prejudging, and it'll be good to go. Just keep your water though. You need that water done by 10.
yeah,
You're gonna drink the whole way.
I'm at 1.5 gallons right now.
Oh, so you have plenty.
So
Good. No, you don't even look like it.
So I need 1 more gallon. Probably.
Yeah, 1 gallon more, that'd be fine. 2.5's good. You'll just take it all out.
What are y'all about to do?
What's that?
What are y'all about to do?
Eat food.
Oh, you're still.
I brought all of my food like perfectly measured. It's gonna be great. Like I'm gonna
Yeah, me
hit,
too.
I'm gonna hit everything
I bought,
perfect.
yeah, we both brought it.
Really?
Yeah, bro, I'm like in the zone right now. I started Monday.
You're not no cheat mode this weekend.
I get IHOP,
Okay.
but it's not really a cheat.
No, it'll
It's
be
just-
counted.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
all
cheat.
counted.
So
I don't cheat.
6 weeks.
I don't do cheat meals. Yeah, 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
5 weeks. Yeah.
5 weeks tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's motivating because.
The goal is for you to do it with me.
Yeah, I want to see. Okay, so I guess we can talk about that now.
Oh, okay.
If things go well, first of all, let me introduce. This is going to be my coach. So,
What's up? Kind of who I am from you.
yeah,
We've been affiliated for a
yeah.
while now.
I mean,
yeah.
2017. I'm pretty sure I introduced you.
Yeah, we did. That was
back then. He dialed me in for that show as well. I did really well. I looked really well. I looked really good. And then now I'm back here in Corpus Christi, 2019, 2 years later, around the same time, and we got the master here too again. So he's been guiding me and coaching me for like the final 2 weeks. I got pretty lean by myself, but I would say I didn't get competition lean.
Yeah, you were, well, like I said, you always stopped at that point. That's where you'd been getting for probably your last 3 shows. Yeah. And then now it's just like, oh my God. That's why everybody's freaking out this time around, because we just look at your face.
It's crazy. Like, so like I was talking to YouTube, I was telling the camera this earlier, I was like, there's like getting, and I talked about this because Julian Smith and I were talking about it as well. There's getting like summer lean and like just getting like hashtag shredded lean for like the summer just to look cool in beach pics and shit like that. And then there's also getting stage lean, like how she was for her show, like how I am right now, like how Christian is. And you'll see that tomorrow during the show and in the show video. I mean, hopefully I'm not wrong, but you'll see a lot of people that come to the show and they compete with the 2 weeks out physique versus like what you've done for me.
That's the most popular thing everybody does. Well, because it's hard.
It's hard.
That's where that's
hard, man.
That's where it kind of separates people who actually, I mean, no offense, but become really good competitors and really bad ones are the ones who go through that suffer period. Like, and you know this, we live in like the Instagram age where everybody wants to eat like 500 carbs their last week and be okay. And unless you're like, oh my gosh, shredded, it's not gonna work. And so everybody has to go really low. Even me, I went 0 carb. And people are like, oh my gosh, well, that's not necessary, but I want. Like, so it is what it is,
I agree 100%. I think that last prep, I kind of came to you super late. I think I came to you a week out.
I think it was like 6 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I got lean, like I said, but I didn't get like, I needed some final touches, and I knew that he knew what the hell he was talking about.
Last year was great. You went on super full, but this year that's kind of the difference in the look. Is now he's got his fullness. That's like a genetic thing, but he's coming in like competition ready, and so it's gonna be fun.
Just like an objective opinion to dial you in, you know.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because what you put on, like, you're going in 10 pounds heavier.
The last time we worked together, I stepped on stage 192. I'm probably like, I haven't checked the scale because it doesn't matter. 206, bro. It's crazy.
And it's wild. That's awesome. Dude. That's so good.
203, 204 tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, it depends. Some people, they're when you like manipulate everything, you actually no, you probably might climb up with the load, but you'll trust me. Yeah, for sure.
One thing that I've noticed this prep versus any other prep I've ever done is the fucking Red Sea separation of my abs. Like, this is it. Like, there's nothing else. There's nothing else under this. Like, this is just like, this is it. So it's a good sign. I think one of the main things you deal with as a competitor is that you always like, it's good to have a second opinion and good to have someone like you as well, because I was looking at myself in the mirror today, and for some reason I didn't feel like I looked good until you texted me back and said I looked good.
I was telling, dude, I was
like, bro, I look like
no,
shit.
Dude, I was telling you, it was so early. You know the first picture, the one you sent this morning? The one you sent me looks better than the one you posted on Instagram. And I know it's just slightly little edit. I was, bro, you didn't have to edit it. You didn't have to. Yeah, I literally told Kevin, he's in his head right now. I was like, you're good. Yeah. Dude, you're
it's funny because I'm gonna look back on this like when I'm like full like in 2 weeks or something. I'm like, damn, I really was shredded.
Yeah, dude,
like, I'm sure you did that.
I'm already looking back on my stuff like, damn.
Yeah. So.
And that's another thing too, like.
It's been like 4 days.
With Charlie's case is you have people that reverse into the show, but we had to pull fat pretty much until 3 days out. So he's gonna, as crazy as it sounds, he's gonna look way worse until tomorrow. And tomorrow will be when it's all there. Versus you have a lot of people, they look amazing a week out, 2 days out, 3 days out, and they just kind of coast in. That wasn't the case with Charlie. He literally came to me, he's like, I want to lose as much fat in the next 12 days, and that's what we did.
Because I was looking at Christian and I was looking at myself, and it's good to have, this is another reason, it's good to have people like that. It's good to have, it was definitely like beneficial to have him in this area, in this circle, just so I can like kind of just see how lean I had to go, how lean I had to get. And I was like, okay, I'm lean, whatever, I can probably do well, place top 5, but I want to go for like top 2 with overall possible.
And it was cool because like you just said, he was such a good reference, because Christian always nails condition. He's been doing this shit year after year. He really does, and he's ready early. And if he wasn't there, you probably would have been content. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So.
And you go from that, so like lights out.
Yep. So it's game time. He even said that tonight there's a possibility we'll get some McDonald's. Possibility.
For sure. I think it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna say anything yet.
I don't want to get my hopes up. So we're gonna go to the room. I'm gonna shave my legs, exfoliate, shave my entire body, and then I'll see you guys at check-ins. All right, cool. All right, so step 1, the height card. This is where they determine what class I'm gonna be in based on my height. I'm 6'1", my driver's license says 6'1", so we'll see what they put me at. Men's Physique. Okay. Stand straight up. 6'1", bro.
Where'd you go?
6'1". Previous show I did, they put me at like 5'10".
They put you at 5'10".
Yeah.
Tell them showcase your body, and you do very well. All right. Appreciate it. Sir.
All right, we're good to go, man.
Finally.
All right, and I need that. All right, we got everything we need now. Competing will be easy.
Yeah.
All right, Shawnee, I've got you in open only. All right, 1 class, men's physique open. All right, I've got you at 6'1" even. All right, 96. Boom. All right, that number will get you in. It'll get you backstage for your pump up. The show starts at 9:30. Okay. Down here at the end, they've got a competitor gift bag for you at the last table. Right. You're good to go, man. Good luck. You got it, man.
Good. All right, so we finally checked in. Got my number 96 or 69, whichever you want to look at it. Well, actually, it's definitely 96. Got my NPC card. My height, so I'm pretty sure I'm in the tallest class. Looked on that list and there's a lot of physique competitors. I'm assuming there's gonna be a lot of people in Christian's class, because I'm pretty sure it's 6 feet and above. And I already ran into 2 of my competition. One of them took pictures of me. So it's gonna be fun. It's really cool. That's the stage. That's where your boy will be tomorrow on stage. 12 weeks of hard work. Everything, every fucking rep, every cardio session, every sweat session, every drop of sweat that came out of my body is for that stage right there. So this is like my 6th or 7th show. I keep saying 6 or 7. I should probably like finalize or get the actual number on that, but 6th or 7th show, and it still does give me chills every time like I walk into like an arena like this, and especially like the day of. But I'm definitely more prepared than ever. I'm confident. I'm happy with life. I'm happy with everything that's going on, and I feel like I finally have like a completely clear mind. My posing is down. My physique is on par. I don't really have any doubts or anything. I'm just gonna go up there and leave it all on the stage. So I'm pretty sure Christian's in the class under me, so he'll be competing with a lot more people, I think, than I am. But this is it. This is the venue, the American Bank Convention Center. So if you're watching this video and you want to come watch your boys compete, then come out here. This video is gonna be going up tomorrow morning, so shit, you'll have enough time to come in for finals. So yeah, that's that. We're gonna go home. I'm gonna eat my next meal, and then I'm gonna come back and get my spray tan. So let's do it. It's tanning time. I was telling Sam that after this, it's game time pretty much. I think we're not allowed to record past here though. So your boy forgot to wear flip-flops. So walking with socks now. Tan went really well. It was actually extremely quick. Very good tanning squad. I'm just ready to compete, man. So I have returned 88 carbs.
What'd you eat?
That's good.
How many did you eat?
7. Bro, that's all I had. Like, I was literally in a rush to like.
When'd you eat it?
Like 45 minutes ago, probably.
Cool. Let me see. Sorry, mess up your tan, is it? No, it's fine.
That's fine. If anything, I'll get another touch up in the morning. Fuck.
That looks a lot better. Yeah, so here's the game plan. We're just gonna finish your water. And dude, that's pretty much it. Yeah. We're good to go. Dude, I promise you you're good. You're gonna...
I'm gonna fill out tomorrow.
Yeah. Like, do straight pose. No. You like raisin bread? You like raisin bread?
What?
You need to get some raisin bread.
Bruh. What?
Here, I'll give you some raisin bread.
Alright.
Bro, you look like a fucking action figure.
Oh my god. Okay.
Bro, I don't even.
Okay.
Damn, bro.
Be ready. Let's get on stage right
God.
now. Let's get on stage right now.
Tomorrow. Dude, I think you're good. No, I think
Bruh.
you're good. Turn around.
That's
Back foot.
without a pump. What the
Yeah, no,
heck?
there's no pump. Back foot.
You look like an action figure. Oh my god. Like, what?
Yeah, bro. No, I think you're good, man. Like, those rice cakes did you good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's great. We're good. We're good now.
We're good?
We're good.
Alright guys, so it's officially 11:19 p.m. Friday. Sam has been working his ass off to finish this video, and he's done an amazing job. I know you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do enjoy this video, please put a thumbs up. And we're gonna leave Sam's information in the bio, so if you guys ever want to make a badass video for a show, wedding, whatever the hell you want to do, Sam's the guy. But it's 11:20. Just wrapped up a meeting with my coach, Coach Brandon G's, aka the DJ G's. He's a DJ on the side, in case you didn't understand that. But just wanted to kind of talk about what it took to get to this point. I was talking to, we kind of touched up on this earlier in the video about how it takes a lot to diet regardless. It takes a lot to commit to a diet regardless. It takes a lot to commit to an 8-week diet, 10-week diet, 4-week diet, 6-week diet, whatever you want to do it. However long you want to diet for. It takes a lot to commit. Even 1 week of dieting can be looked at as an accomplishment because you're sacrificing. You're making a sacrifice. You're saying no to some of your social life. You're saying no to most of your foods. You're saying no to most of the things you can't do. But to get to the state that I'm in right now, I know I'm pretty flat right now. and I just got a tan, so everything looks kind of washed away. But in the morning, I'll look great. But that's besides the point. To get to the point where I'm at right now it definitely took a lot of mental power. And I would honestly say it took 65% mental power and like 35% physical power. I say that because like in the last 2 weeks, things got really rough. As you guys saw, I was eating 75 carbs a day. I weigh 208 pounds. And I was eating like 1,200 to 1,500 calories a day for 2 weeks straight. I was doing an hour of cardio fasted every single morning for 2 weeks straight. I was waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning just to go to the gym to hit an hour of fasted cardio, and then coming back to the gym and hitting another 2-hour workout where the intensity had to match all of my other workouts. So I was pretty, honestly, I got to the point where I was burning more calories than when I was eating. And I was in an extreme deficit. And there were definitely some dark times, definitely some dark mental thoughts flowing through my head. Times I thought about, why the hell am I doing this? Why am I competing? I told myself I'd never do it again because of this exact reason. And I still pushed through it, and now we're here, we're 1 day out. And to me, it not necessarily to everyone, but to me, it's rewarding to get to this point. It's rewarding to know that you've worked your ass off and you've actually beat your previous physiques. It's rewarding for sure, but at the same time, it's definitely extremely unhealthy. It's unhealthy for your mental health. It can be unhealthy for, I don't want to say it's completely, but it can be extremely unhealthy for your mental health. I've seen a lot of people do this and they haven't really recovered. I've seen a lot of people who, I actually know of one person who competed, and she was unsatisfied with her body after competing and she committed suicide. So this stuff it shouldn't be taken lightly. And if you're gonna compete, I highly suggest you get with a coach who understands the mental battles that come after competing, not just during competing, because it's extremely tough during competing, but it's extremely tough after competing. And there's gonna be points where it feels like this stuff is just straight killing you, draining you out. But if you're made for the sport, you'll push through. If you're not made for the sport, then obviously you'll see what happens. But I just kind of wanted to touch up on that and kind of just be a little bit more transparent and let y'all know that like this shit isn't easy. It's not easy. And I commend every single person who's gonna step on the stage tomorrow that had to go through what I had to go through, because we all worked our asses off to get here. You put your family through a lot, you put your friends through a lot, you put a lot of random people through a lot. It's just a lot, and it helps to have a good supporting crew with you. Very thankful for Sam, very thankful for my beautiful girlfriend Casey, my family, my friends, all that stuff. It's been a great journey. It's been a great 12-week journey, and I'm ready to step on stage and kill it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Stay tuned for the show day video on Sunday. Samuel's gonna hook it up. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Let's get to know you, east to west to north to south, the whole